Here, throw up in there, see if you can get him. There it is. All right, let's see if there's another one back there. There it is. Oh, you're around a stick. Did you get him off? Did he come off?
Yep, he's off.
Nice. I saw. Oh. There's a fish, finally. He's a little one. Fish number one. So good morning, everybody. This is Will from Fishing Adventures TV. We're on the lake with Justin from Someplace Outdoors. Yep. And of course, like he's gonna do with me, I'm gonna link to all of his social media and his channel. Lake Travis, midsummer. Absolutely gorgeous morning. Yeah. You could not ask for a better day. You could. You probably wouldn't get it. Nothing huge, but a nice little largemouth. First catch of the day. And guess what? The lucky hat stays lucky. Let's get back in the water, buddy. So the question and the goal for this video is to see if we can establish a shallow pattern for catching bass in midsummer on we're only going to fish moving baits that will usually generate a reaction strike. All these would imitate a bait fish or a shad. You will see in the video that we did eventually come across a specific pattern that not only caught fish but caught the biggest fish of the day that we probably could have duplicated all day long. So let's get into it.
I will link him in my description and you guys go check him out. Oh, got one right there.
There it is.
Right when it hit the water.
Yep.
But I'm also tangled too.
That's okay, let's keep pressure on, we'll go over there. That was good timing.
Yeah.
Right in your intro.
Right when it hit the water. That's a first. I have not done an intro and then
hooked the fish during your intro?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me get right up on him.
You guys see that right there?
If you want to keep your...
There we go.
How about that?
Yeah, same here. Look at that right there.
That was fun. Oh, my fishing pole just broke. Look at that. Just snapped right off. That's a new one. That's a new one.
I had a rod break yesterday.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, I'd rather it broke on a fish. Missed him. He's still after it. Here, throw up in there, see if you can get him. There it is. There it is. That was cool. Oh, that's a decent little fish, isn't it? Yeah, that'll measure. That'll measure. That's my fish, man. You just caught my fish. You can't fish on my boat no more, dude. That is, look at that beautiful fish, though. Yeah. Oh, 15.
Hey, that'll work.
Nice. I'm not going to give him a choice, because if I ask Eddie, he'll just do it. Oh, there's a fish right there. You're good luck, babe.
There you go.
Right by the shore. It's a little baby fish stick, but... Oh, here's my guad for the day. You're good luck, babe. Stay on the phone, okay? Just stay, you are definitely good luck for me anyway. Fish number 2 in the house. He was right there by the shore between those two rocks. That's crazy. Number 2, little baby guad. Yeah. But we're starting to catch up to Justin there. He's been killing it, but number 2. Thank you for playing.
Oh, there we go.
Got one?
Yeah, now he's got me wrapped around. There we go. Let's go. I'm recording, right? There we go. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh,
Let's,
he's around that tree.
let's go.
Hey, look at that one.
Let's go.
Beautiful fish.
On this crankbait here.
Look at that. That's a 16-incher all day. All right, let's see if there's another one back there. There it is. There it is. There it is. Underneath the dock. Oh, he was wrapped for a second, but he's off now. He feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah, look at this fish. Let's just get in the boat. Let's just get in the boat. There you go, fooling around.
Mouth up here.
There we go.
Nice.
On the little swim bait. That's probably a 14, 15-incher. Pound and a half. Let's just get in the boat. There we go, fooling around.
Mouth up here.
There we go.
Nice.
On the little swim bait. That's probably a 14, 15-incher. Pound and a half. All right, little swim bait fish right underneath the dock. Beautiful fish. Thank you for playing. Back in the water. Sploop yourself. You know.
But for the most part, we try to limit time, put a time limit on it.
Oh, that's a fish, finally. Not very big. Oh, another guad, another decent one. A little decent guad. One more and I'm tied with old Justin back there, so you better step up your game, man.
Come on, little guad.
These are just beautiful fish, though. Look at the colors on that thing. Thank you for playing. See you next time. There's one. Doesn't feel big. Oh, he's barely hooked, I can see. Barely hooked. Little largy.
There we go, number 4.
About a 12-incher. I really like the idea of your mega, is it mega bass?
Monster bass.
Monster bass. I think I'm gonna look into that. What kind of boxes do they send you?
What do you mean, like?
You said they send you products?
Yeah.
Like it's a part of the subscription, you get a box of lures or whatever?
Yeah, so they themed.
Number 4. Thank you, buddy.
Every month.
Look at this. Yeah. You better not sting me neither, buddy. Oh, there's one. Little baby one. Might even be a little perch. Hey, he's so small, he's not even putting up a fight. Another little guad. There we go. Waterfall fish. Thank you for playing. Give it a few more minutes here. Uh-oh, there it is, Hey! All right, you get away from that snag, buddy. That's a decent little fish. Decent little fish. There we go. Oh, that's a fish. He's not a monster. Not a bad fish either, though. Woo! Oh, he's a bigger fish than I thought. He did not seem like he was that big.
What the hell, Hornet?
Look at that fish.
Yeah. Nice. You threw him over there by the...
Wow. Yeah, right over there. Just a slow swim. That's a nice, that's a lot. Look at this beautiful specimen, guys. So who says you can't catch nice largemouth bass in the middle of the day in the summer? Water temp's like 88 degrees. Air temp's got to be in the mid 90s. So let's get him back in the water. Thank you, sir, or ma'am, whichever the case may be. Oh, there's another one. Nice. They're right along that edge. This one's on the rooster tail, the bigger size rooster tail. That feels like a decent fish too. This, oh, nice! Look at this dude. You don't want to jump? Give us a shot. You gotta stay under the boat, really? Hey, that was a good jump. A nice fish. Yeah. This little shoreline's just got some fat ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Yeah, that's right where I caught him. That's a beautiful fish. Nice wow. Look at that fish.
That was cool. You want to go in my bag?
Yeah, it's going to go right in the bag. This fish is in the bag. Another fish. Summertime fishing, Lake Travis. Let's get it.
There you go.
There's one on the crankbait, right by the shore. Oh, a baby one. Teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Surf you in. My favorite new crankbait. Yeah, we just have to find the pattern. You know? Decent little largie. Thank you, sir.
No way.
You got one?
Got a fish way out there.
Nice. Get him in here, and that'll do it.
Oh my God, dude. It hit the ground.
Oh, you're around a stick. Did you get him off? Did he come off?
Yep, he's out.
Nice. I saw. Oh, there it is.
Stay down. I'm not even recording either.
I am. I got you. I got this. Oh, that's a decent fish, dude.
Yo, got my
There it is. Oh, that's a guad.
It hit the.
Oh, look at that beautiful Guadalupe.
Oh my God! Hit the water and he chugged it.
It had to be right by a stick up or something.
He's small, but he's a pretty fish.
Look at that beautiful Guadalupe, though.
There you go, dude.
Hey, there you go. Bye-bye. High five, man.
Yeah, dude.
This is good.
Just across the way. You can't see it, but it's just across the hill. Just kind of so you know where you are. Yeah.
So the first spot we started was this area in mid-lake, Lake Travis. The current comes from left across and to the right. And this is a big sandbar, and this is all rocky shoreline here. We have boat docks and structure, so we'll switch to navionics. So this is the same area of the lake. However, you will see that this is for normal pool. Right now the water's down about here where I'm tracing my finger, that dark color. So what we did was we fished our way from this first point around these ledges and around to the island. We caught two fish. Justin caught one on a topwater. I caught one on a rooster tail. But they were all fit up here on this flat outside of deeper water chasing bait fish. So in the early morning, obviously search baits are going to be a very effective tool. So spot number 2 is just around the corner. This is Waterford Marina. This is a little cove, and you can't tell from this, but there's a little point that comes out like this here. Right here. So the water level is actually out to about here, and right there is a little rock pile which you see on that first topwater fish that Justin catches. I actually threw my lure in and got 2 strikes but missed, and Justin threw right in behind me and hooked a decent largemouth. We have deeper water, ledges and steep banks out near shore, but deeper water offshore. And this little point coming out, that rock structure that you see was right here on that part. So the third spot, right here, we start here. This is the little cove I caught the 9.5 pounder on earlier this year. And again, same thing. We have steep banks. It's very hard to see because they're so close together, basically a cliff. But this whole area within 10 to 20 yards of the shoreline is a little flat, and it's covered with boulders, stick-ups, and some grass. And so we fished along here. We picked up 4 or 5 fish along here between the two of us. It looks like nothing on Google Earth, actually. You would never know if you don't just go do it. There's the little cove, Steep, rocky banks, almost cliff-like. The fish that you see us catch under a boat dock was right here. That fish was caught underneath the walkway of a boat dock in the shade near the shore. So let's go to the final and most productive spot. That was this shoreline right here. We fished from here all the way down to about here. 3 or 4 fish were caught up to 3 pounds. You got one?
Got a fish way out there.
Nice, get him in here. Just a slow swim. But what we had, here we have a pattern. We have steep shorelines, in this case 45-degree shorelines, and deep water nearby, structure in the form of isolated bushes and boat docks. And more importantly, we had this Chara grass, which only grows right next to shore, and it creates mats near the surface, and these fish and bait fish will hide underneath it. So there's your shade and structure element together. We fished from here around to here. And you can see 45-degree sloping banks with occasional ledges. You can see it. There's a ledge there, and then underwater there's going to be a ledge about there. Grass here. We would throw up about 3-4 feet from the shoreline at the edge of the grass mats and very slowly swim back our search bait, swim baits, quarter-ounce rooster tails, and even crankbaits. And we caught several fish, including the 3 largest fish of the day, along this bank. So the pattern ended up being, with deeper water nearby, shade in the form of a boat dock, rocks, cliffs that block the sun, or grass mats. And the 45-degree shoreline there towards the end of the video is the most productive of all. We did end up answering the question of, can we establish a pattern for catching fish in the summer on only reaction moving baits in shallow water. So you can still catch fish in hot weather, in the middle of the day, bright sun, during a drought. As long as you can get out there and cast a line and get it wet, you can catch some fish. So guys, thanks Justin for fishing. Appreciate you. I'm gonna link to his channel, Someplace Outdoors Fishing. All of his stuff will be in the description below, social media channel. You should subscribe to him. He's a great guy. He's a veteran. Don't subscribe to him for those things. Subscribe to him because he's a good fisherman and a good guy. Yeah, so we'll see you on the next one. Y'all drop a comment, let us know what you thought, and we'll see you on the next one.